If you're a moth, don't go towards the flame. So, story plot and premise for Slingshot. I'm reviewing Slingshot today. And this is another Screen Unseen, AMC. I go to AMC, so AMC Screen Unseen. Something that, again, I was surprised. I didn't know what it was that I was seeing until they started playing the movie. And I really enjoyed it. Slingshot. Yeah, I love the story. I love the plot. I love the premise. Let's put it that way. Anything in space has me. Just automatically has me. And, yeah, it is. It has aspects of not Passengers. What's the name of the movie? It's a psychological thriller. It has aspects of other space movies, but it's like it's sort of unique in a way. Sort of. It's very sort of. You can kind of guess the ending if you are really paying attention for the most part. But it's a good contained movie, and it's something that again I would wait for streaming on. Wouldn't really rush to the theater for. But it's unique enough that you could watch it on streaming and be like, oh, this is a fun little watch or whatever. So the story plot premise I enjoyed. So I will not give it a half point even though I guessed it. The sound design and score, it wasn't really that memorable. The sound design, like the sounds of stuff happening on the ship and all this stuff are really well done. But I'm saying like the score, there was no score really. And I don't know. Usually when there's no score like that I can remember, I don't really like giving it the point for that. So we're not gonna give it a point for that. Cinematography, it was okay. The cinematography was okay. There were shots of some planets. There were shots of space, obviously. For the most part, though, it's mostly shots of these guys inside this the ship. So it's not really, I don't know, cinematography-esque. Whatever, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna give it half a point for cinematography, half a point because there's still shots that are very well done. Acting and cast really good. The acting is what carried the movie, to be honest. All three of them work with each other. They're mostly there throughout the runtime. You're with Lawrence Fishburne and Frenchie from The Boys and and Casey Affleck. You're mostly with them for the most part of the movie, and they're entertaining. They do the job. Each one of them has their own flaws and their own strengths, and you understand each one's motivations to why they're doing what they're doing, and it's fine. It's a fine movie. The directing is also very well done. There are aspects of stuff like crumbs that show you in the beginning of stuff that's going to happen later on. That again, if you're paying attention, you understand. And the ending is just heart-wrenching. So I like it. I really like it. I'm going to give it, let's see, story plot premise, I give it a 1. Sound score is 0, so 1.5 for cinematography, and 2.5, and 3.5. So 3.5 out of 5. It's decent. It's decent. As I said, I would wait for streaming. You'll probably rent it right now. But yeah, it's a decent movie, Slingshot. I would check it out if you can. And let me know what you guys think down below. This has been another useless skill.